That is actually more insane than your deadlift 500 pounds, run a 5-minute mile attempt, which also was super impressive. But what this farmer's carry thing is ridiculous, actually. That's
It was such a crazy experience, but I was talking about reframing, and I had to reframe a lot in that, because I was like, oh, I think it'll take me like 4 hours to carry these out, and our goal was to try to beat the sun. But like I said, the sun was already like, it was like 3, 4 o'clock when we got down to the bottom. So I was just like, found myself wanting to get frustrated about how this was going, how long this was going to take. I'm never going to get out of here. All those thoughts are going through my mind, and I just had to like reframe it and come to peace with like what was happening out there and just accept it and then get excited about it. Like I was looking at the moon is coming up, is so epic. Like it was dark. All my buddies are there cheering for me, giving me food and water and stuff. And it was just such a beautiful experience, but I had to reframe it to be able to see it that way, because how I was seeing it at the bottom of the canyon was like, oh man, this is gonna suck. What I get myself into, I don't know if I can get out of here, like all those negative thoughts. But then as I was able to accept it and then reframe it, then I was able to embrace this really beautiful experience, and one that was life-changing for me, that I'll never forget getting to the top of that canyon and putting those jugs down, and how good it felt to like finish that thing. But I had to kind of like change how I was thinking about the whole situation, which is what you have to do when you're in a race and it's not unfolding how you want it to unfold.
Well, I can relate to that on a number of my swims where things didn't go well, but you're right. There's something about saying, I'm not going to quit. I'm going to put my head down and I'm going to do this. When you get to the other end, it's pretty remarkable. And I've had the ability to be, coaching people when they do swims, and in swimming, once you touch the boat or anything, you're disqualified. So you can have zero assistance out there. And one of the things that I learned from watching other coaches, and then I would do it with people, is whenever a swimmer says they want to quit, I wouldn't let them do it, right? I would say, no, I'm not going to let you do this. You got to give me another 10 minutes and then we'll talk again. And if they still want to quit, I say, I need another 10 minutes and then we talk. And then I make them do this 3 times. And part of it is just to show them that they can swim another 30 minutes. So if you can swim another 30 minutes, you could probably swim another 4 hours or whatever the amount is. But also you realize, like, and this sounds so cruel, but you also tell them, like, you make sure they understand that what they're doing is, you want to quit right now. Just to be clear, you're saying you want to quit doing this thing right now. Is that right? Yes. Okay. Well, if after 30 minutes, then fine, you can come on out. This podcast is for general informational purposes only and does not constitute the practice of medicine, nursing, or other professional healthcare services, including the giving of medical advice. No doctor-patient relationship is formed. The use of this information and the materials linked to this podcast is at the user's own risk. The content on this podcast is not intended to be a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Users should not disregard or delay in obtaining medical advice from any medical condition they have, and they should seek the assistance of their healthcare professionals for any such conditions. Finally, I take conflicts of interest very seriously. For all of my disclosures and the companies I invest in or advise, please visit peterattiamd.com/about, where I keep an up-to-date and active list of such companies.